Good morning, students. Good morning to all. And last day we have studied about some of the procedure for the registrations and the liabilities of partners and the types of partnership. Right? I hope you all are studied. But even though, just we will remind them what we have studied on yesterday. Okay. Yesterday we have studied about the duties of partners. So before that we have studied the responsibility of the partners and the rights of the partner, and yesterday also just we studied the duties of partner. So one of the duty is duty to carry on the business. So all the partners also having the rights to doing the carry on their business. Okay, if they want to, instead of the all partners, every one of the partners can do all these things. Okay, so all the partners also have to do the same. So next, duty to be true. So all the partners have to be true for every other partners. Okay, so even in this maintaining the accounts or having the dealing with the other parties, and if they earning profit some any of the third method, so everything, the all the details about everything have to submitted to the all other partners. Okay, so in the sense all the partners have to be very truly with each others. Next, duty to render the true accounts. So already we have studied, so the many types of the accounts or audits also going to maintain in these premises of the partnership organizations. Okay, so even what type of the accounts are maintaining in the partnership organizations, they have to rendering to the all the members. The true accounts have to be maintained, and the true accounts also have to rendering to the other all partners. Next, duty to indemnify the firm. So the indemnify means so the claiming, so the rights of the claiming. Okay, suppose if any of the loss is arised because of any of the matters, so all the partners have to take their responsibilities. Okay, sometimes that persons may create some of the problems, or on the basis of the trade cycle, some of the losses will be arranged. Okay, so even though if any of the type of loss is arranged in the business organizations, so all the partnership has the right means it has the duty to take the responsibility or full responsibility or sharing the responsibility. Next, duty to share the loss. So the share the loss also the same only. So even any of the loss is arrested by the third persons or even a single persons by the fraudulent activity in these business organizations, so all the partnership have to share their loss. Next, duty to claim remunerations. So all the partners also having the rights to claiming the remunerations. Okay, so suppose if any of them forget or what are the duties or what are the rights are there, by using their rights they have to claim their remunerations in this reasonable way. Okay, that is also one of the duty. So we should not make any of the complaint to other partnerships. Next, duty not to use the firm's property for personal use. Okay, so for the purpose of using the for purpose of improving the business organizations, all the partners has used the business properties. Okay, but they should not use the firm's property for their personal use. Okay, for example, if the car is there, so we can use that car for make the dealing with the other organizations or some of the transferring the goods from one place to another place. We can do this, but we should not use this car for our personal use. Next, duty not to carry on competing business. Okay, so in this business organizations, so the competing business are some of the chances will be there to making the competing business. Okay, so but the all the partners should not carry on the competing business. Competing business means sometime without knowing the other persons, so any of the partners can have the dealing with the other business organizations and they will have some of the separate profit. Okay, suppose if they are earning the separate profit, they have to inform to other all partnerships. Next, duty to act within scope of his authority. So all the partners have assigned some of the work. All the partners have got some of the different type of the task of work. Okay, so within the scope of this authority only they have to doing their work. They should not going to the they should not going to intervene to the others scope or others work. Okay, so next, duty to consult other partners. So some of the partners, all the partners also having the right to consulting the other partners. But even though some type of the partners will not considering the others poorable partners. Okay, so in this case, if any of the partners not able to doing their work, some of the other partners can doing their work with the consulting of all other partners. Okay. Okay, students, today we will study the types of partnership. Types of partnership. So in these types of partnership, first one of the type is partnership at will. Partnership at will mean at the willingness. On the basis of the willingness of the partners, we can create one of the partnership. So partnership formed to carry on business for an undefined period is called partnership at will. Undefined period means, so without mentioning the time of period of time, so we will start that any of the organizations. Okay, normally the hotels or some of the vegetables shops or some of the organizations will be going to start without mentioning the period of time. Okay, so on the basis of the willingness and the eagerness of the partners only they will start at the organizations. In other words, no time limit is specified for to continuance of the firm. So even if they want to continue or dissolve to dissolving the problems, so the time the both of the time for the both event will not be mentioned. So without mentioning the particular period of time or the time for the dissolve is not mentioning. If they are started the organization, that organization is called as partnership at will. So it is to be dissolved when a partner gives notice of his intention to dissolve the partnership. If any of them want to dissolve the organizations by the way of giving the prior notice to the organizations, it will come to an end. But in the same time, if other partners not ready to dissolve these organizations, that particular persons only leave from that organizations without dissolving the partnership organizations. So thus this type of partnership continues its business activities as long as there is mutual cooperation and confidence among the partners. Okay, so because of that, whenever the cooperation and the mutual understandings are there among the partners, so till that, so the organizations will continue their operations. Okay, because no one is there to bring the organization to come to a end. Okay, and the no persons are decided to dissolving the organizations, and there is no mentioning the particular time period to dissolving the organization. So if these features are having in this organization, so you can consider it is the partnership at willingness. Okay, so since it comes to an end at will of any partner on his giving notice, it is called partnership at will. Next, partnership for a fixed term. Okay, sometime some of the partners will create the agreement to complete the particular event or particular venture. Okay, so if suppose the fixed time is mentioned by the all partners, it is called as a partnership organizations. Where a partnership is formed for a definite period of time, it is known as partnership for a fixed time. Sometimes so the partnership will be creating the partnership on the basis by having the basis of the time. So the time may be the 2 years, 3 years or the particular venture. Okay, suppose if the time is mentioned within a particular time, So it is considered as a partnership organization for a fixed term. So the partnership for a fixed term comes to an end on the expiry of the stipulated period. Okay, so even if the partners want to dissolve the company or doesn't want to dissolve the company, so it automatically come to an end when the time period is over. Okay, because on the basis of the time period only, so they have considered to continue their organizations. Okay, but even after over the particular time period, if no partners are likely to dissolving it, so they can able to continue. Okay, so for that just expanding the time period only is enough. Okay, by the way of extending that time period from particular year to new year, it is enough. So, but if the business is continued even after the original fixed period, it is automatically becomes a partnership at will. As such, it will be terminated at the will of any partner giving notice of his intention to do so. Okay, but even though some of the partners want to leaving from these organizations or the partnerships, so they only can easily moving from that organizations. So the place is automatically will be filled by other partnership, by the all other partners. Okay, so if the in this partnership organization some of the fixed time and the particular time is fixed before making the agreement, so it is called partnership for a fixed term. Next, particular partnership. When a partnership is formed to carry on a particular venture or a business of temporary nature, it is called particular partnership. So particular partnership mean the partnership organizations has been agreement by the way of completing the particular task and venture. So as I told already, so in this construction building, in this constructing work or the constructing industries only, we have the particular partnership. Okay, for the purpose of completing the constructing work, some of the partnership will be continue, will be on existing. Okay, so after completing all the constructing work, after over all the constructing work, so this partnership automatically come to an end. Such a firm lasts so long as the business agreed upon is not completed. But even though if the assigned work or the particular venture is not completed, so the organization or the partnership will continue in future also. If such a firm is not dissolved and it begins to undertake new activities not originally contemplated, the rights and obligations of the partners continue to be the same as in the original partnership, and it will continue till a partner gives a notice of his intention to dissolve the firm. Okay, so these organizations must be come to the end after over the particular task, even if the particular task is not completed within the prescribed time period, so it will be continue. Okay, but some of the partners have the right to dissolving or leaving from that organization before completing the particular venture. Okay, by giving the prior notice to the partnership organizations, the individual persons can leave from that organizations. Next, limited liability partnership. Limited liability partnership. So the limited liability partnership is very popular in the service sector and in the small scale business enterprises. The limited liability partnership means for paying the debts of the firm, only the assets of the business will be utilized and not the personal properties. Normally, we will say, the limited company. The limited company is the best example for the partnership for limited liability partnership. Okay, so in this type of the limited company, creating the partnership by the paying the debts of the firm, only the assets of the business will be utilized and not the personal properties. Okay, by paying the debts or the sharing amount only, so the properties will be utilized or the business will be utilized. So it is prevalent among popular professionals such as cost accounts, company secretaries, chartered accounts, lawyers, architects, engineers, and doctors. Okay, so many of the professionalist industries or the professionalist peoples will assigning the limited liability partnerships by paying their debts and some of the shares. Okay, so including the USA, Singapore, and Thailand, many countries are continues this or using this type of the limited liability partnership only. Okay, so the four types of the partnerships are there. The partnership at will mean, so on the basis of the willingness, so without mentioning the prescribed time period, if they are doing the partnership, that is called partnership at will. Next, partnership for a fixed term. Okay, so the fixed time is maybe mentioned. Okay, it may be the 5 years or 6 years, and anyway some of the particular time period is mentioned to continue the organization, that is called partnership for a fixed term organization. Next, particular partnership means, so some of the particular venture or particular event must be completed. Okay, by completing the particular venture, if any of the organization is made by the agreement, so it is called particular partnership. Next, limited liability partnership. Normally the all type of the limited company is a example for the limited liability partnership. This type of the partnership, so it, conducting for paying the debts of the firm only, the assets of the business will be utilized. Okay students, then next the types of partner. So first we have studied the types of partnership. Partnership means one of the agreement or the organizations, okay, that did. Next, the types of partner, the individual persons. Okay, the types of partner, how many types of the partners are there in these partnership organizations. First one is the active partner. Active partner mean a partner who takes an active part in the conduct of the partnership business is known as active partner. Though every partner is entitled to manage its affairs, all may not do so. Even many partners are there, and if they having the many rights and duties to conducting the business activities, all the partners will not do like so. But among these partners, any one or two persons are doing their business activities as very actively. So full and full effort they will take, and any time they will thinking about the business organizations only. Okay, and those who are having the full power or full activity of the business activity is called as the active partner. Okay, simply any of the partner who takes an active part in the conduct of the partnership business is known as active partner. They only will doing many activities as very efficiently. Okay, and even they won't worrying about the profit of the organization. Even if the profits are there or not, so he will doing their activities as very efficiently. So this partner is called as a active partner. Next, sleeping partner. So on the controversy of the active partner is called the sleeping partner. So such a partner contributes capital and shares in the profits or losses of the firm, but does not take part in the management of the business. So some type of the partners are there. They will make an agreement, and they will providing the shares to shares the profit and the losses also, and they will what are the contribution amount of the to making the capital, they also he will do, but he will not interrupt, he will not intervene in the business activities. And even though sometimes if he don't know about the little bit of matter on the business activity, he will be as a partner. He may not be known as a partner to the outsiders, okay, but some of the outsiders will never knows about these persons whether he is a partner or not. Yet he is liable to the third parties to an unlimited extent as any other partners. Okay, even what are the duties and the rights are there, everything will be taken by that partners, but he will never carry on the business activity, but he will get the share of profit and he will give the loss of shares. Okay, so what we accept doing the carry on the business activities, all the rights and duties will be done by that partners. He is considered as a sleeping partner. Next, nominal partner. Nominal partner means such a partner neither contributes any capital nor is he entitled to manage the affairs of the business. Okay, he will never put on the capital for their contributions, but at the same time he will never take back the sharing profit or losses, but he only lends his name of the firm because of the strength of his name and reputations. Again, normally if any of the celebrities are being as a partners in one of the partnership organization, these organizations will get the good reputations. Okay, for the purpose of having or gathering the good reputations, some of the celebrities or the popularity persons will being as a partner in one organizations. Okay, but he will never put on the capital contributions and he will never get back the share of profit and he will never give the share of losses. Okay, so only by the way of gathering the reputations or saving the reputations on the name of firm, any of the persons will being as a partnership. The firm may attract additional business and raise funds easily because on the name of popularity persons. So a nominal partner, however, is liable for all the acts and debts of the firm as if he were a real partner, though he does not get any share in the firm's profit. Okay, but on the basis of the agreement, he must have the right to sharing the loss, but he will not get any interest to sharing the profit when the profit is arranged in these organizations. Okay, but by the mutual understand only, so other partners will taking the rights of sharing loss instead of that popularity persons. Okay, otherwise he will be simply being as a partners of the partnership organizations. Okay, by the way, by the name only, a persons will being as a partner. Okay, this type of the partner called as a nominal partner. Next, partner in profit only. So when a person joins a firm as a partner on the condition that he is entitled to a specified share of the firm's profit only, he is called partner in profits only. So many of the partners will not having the interest to join any of the organization. He will join by the way of earning the more profit. Okay, so for the purpose of earning the profit only, some of the partner will join to any of the organizations. For example, if any of the organization is moving very efficiently with the high earning profit mean, some of the partners, some of the persons will come to that organization and he will become as a partner, even if he doesn't knows about the single matters on the business activity, he will become as a partner. So it means that he will not be called upon to bear any portion of the losses sustained. He will, however, be liable to third parties for all the debts of the firm, like any other partner. So, as usually, if the persons are not having the rights to sharing the profit arised in the business organization, he has the special rights to sharing the loss if any loss is arised on the third parties, because the third parties having the rights to make the complaint or taking the legal activities on the name of all the partners of the partnership organizations. So such partners usually do not take part in the management of the business. So and they didn't involve to the carry on the business. He will never want to know about some of the things of the organizations, but by the way of earning the profit only, he will come and jointly as a partnership organization. He is called nominal partner. Sorry, the partner in profit only. Next, partner by estoppel. Estoppel means controversy, contradict. In case a person represents himself herself by words or action, or has allowed him to be represented as a partner of the firm, even though he is not a partner, he is called partner by estoppel. Sometimes some of the persons will introduce himself. I am also one of the partnership of these popularity organizations. Okay, even he is not a real partner, but when he is doing like so, some of the third persons will come to making the deal with that partnership organizations on the name of the fake people. Okay, but in these situations, that contradiction people will become as a partner. Okay, because by the way of estoppel only, so that persons came to make the dealing with the organizations. Okay, so when they are doing like so, so that estoppel people must be as a partner. Okay students, it's enough I think. So if you have any doubt, please ask me, I will tell you. So here the remaining 3 points are there, so we will study it tomorrow. Okay, thank you. And just to study the 5 types of partners or the types of partnership organizations, okay, as your study portion. Thank you.